Hi, my name is Esteri Tabandeke. I am an artist. I started off on my journey as an artist as a dancer, doing contemporary dance and ballroom at the National Theatre, and then somehow accidentally jumped into film when there was an audition at the theatre and all my friends were going for it, and so I decided to give it a try. And I got cast to play lead on a Maisha short film by Judith Adong, and that's how I start my career as an actor. But you know, I went to the university for visual art. I am a painter and a very modest drawer. I try to draw. And I'm mostly now an actor, director, producer, writer, and hoping to go into distribution very soon. So it's been about 13, 14 years of this crazy journey, but I am very, I've learned a lot over the years. I have learned that art is a space that allows you as a human being to express yourself. And I don't feel like my purpose is anywhere in the world but art. I feel like if I wasn't acting or dancing or writing or maybe painting, I probably wouldn't be alive. And I think I have been alive through this disease because of art. I think the community that art has, the filmmakers, the musicians, the dancers, and the vibrancy of the whole, like the vibe in Uganda of art has kept me alive for the last 7 years, since 2015 when I found out that I had kidney disease. So I'll tell you a little story about that year. So I always say my life is always like a bittersweet. Something really sweet happens and then this bitter sour thing happens, and then I am left in the middle to choose which taste I will go for, either the sweet or the sour or the bitter. But I think I have found a way to taste both and still come out on top of it. So 2015, I auditioned for Queen of Katwe. I had not done a film since 2008, and for some reason, when I saw this audition, I had stopped auditioning because I'd gone into stage, because I prefer stage to film. I feel like stage is more challenging. I feel like stage is scary, but it grows me as an artist, and it grows me as an artist, as an actor. So when I saw this audition, I just said, you know what, I'll go for it anyway, what the hell. So I started the audition December 2014, and all the way till Feb, I was going back and forth, being called in every other week. Come back, let's try this. Come and see Miranair, that was the director of the film. Come back tomorrow. All these amazing actresses coming in, and then you're thinking as an actress, oh my God, to get this role. I know any actress out there can relate what it means to go through an audition and wonder if you're ever going to be the one that gets cast for a role. And Feb 2015, I get cast for the role to play Sarah Katende. And that's where the sweet, the dreamlike, the pinch yourself, is this happening? How is it possible? Is it me? Are you sure? Do you need to double check, you know? And then the doctors diagnosed me with kidney disease. It's a long story, I don't want to go into it. I remember Disney saying they weren't sure. They didn't trust that I really had kidney disease because I didn't look sick. So they said, we don't trust this report. We're going to fly you to South Africa and check to make sure that you don't have the disease. Meanwhile, I am here beating myself up and wondering if I'm going to get thrown off the project because I'm sick. So I get flown to South Africa. I see this really very experienced kidney specialist, and he confirms that I have kidney disease. So the fear of what if I get thrown off gets completely thrown out the window when Disney just rearranges everything to suit me. So the kitchen had to make sure there was no salt in my meal. I had a driver attached to me. I had people just waiting waiting on me because they thought I was so delicate. They thought I was going to, I don't know. But that experience humbled me as an actor. That experience showed me a world of film that I had not seen before. I saw people be very professional at something as basic as cleaning your feet to make sure you look like a character, or making sure that you have your tea, something as simple as that, but someone is so dedicated to this, and something as big as watching Lupita prepare for a role, and you are in awe of this woman and you're going to be opposite her, or David Oyelowo, and being so prayerful and then turning around and turning into this actor or this character before your eyes, and you're wondering, am I good enough for this movie? Am I good enough for this role? When you come off of this high, all these amazing things happening, all these amazing people you're working with, and then suddenly you're back home and the reality sinks in that the world expects more, the world is insatiable, the world always wants more from an artist, and sometimes you've given everything. You've given your soul to this project or this character, and you're done for like a year or 2 years, and then the world is like, where's the other project? What else are you doing? What else are you working on? So I hit a very big, like a deep depression. I was depressed from about Jan to about October of 2016, and very suicidal. I know my husband maybe just knows a little bit of it. I know he experienced it, but I would just go into this hole, and I wanted to end it all because I didn't know who I was as an artist. I was dealing with this disease, and I was just like, what is happening around me? Who am I? What do I have to offer the world? This glamour is gone. Hollywood is gone. And now what's the truth of what you're dealing with as an artist? And 2016 was really tough. So I have dealt with kidney disease for 7 years. I can't help asking myself why? Why me? But over the years, that question has changed from why me to why not me? Like, who else is deserving of a disease like this? Is there someone in your life that you can point at and say, yes, I want that person to have this disease? I don't think so. But this disease has taught me to be appreciative. I appreciate life. I am very grateful for everything that I've experienced. It doesn't even matter. I'm grateful for all the love that I have experienced in this season of my life. I am grateful for who I have become. I am more patient, I am kinder, I'm more tolerant, I am more understanding, I am more everything good because of this horrible disease. So I can't say I would take it back. I can't say if I went back to 2015 that I would say, change the diagnosis and say I'm not sick. I would take kidney disease every day because it's made me a better person. So there's been so many fundraisers happening to help me raise money for this surgery. We had a concert in May, we had this amazing dinner in June, I think, and now Savannah Moon with Nana Kaga, she reached out to Sam and I and said she wanted to see if we could come together for the premiere of her film, which is called Nalwawo. And she wanted to see if she could help in any way by giving whatever proceeds come from this premiere to my surgery and my medical bill. I have seen a very chilling goosebump scene with Nana screaming at Raymond Rushabiro. You guys, it is, that's what art does. Art moves you enough to react. And I think Nalwawo does that. I feel that because I'm a woman, I really need to watch this film. And I think any woman, any man needs to watch this film. So Nalwawo is going to be premiering at the Savannah Moon Production House here in Salama Road. And it's going to be 1st of July, 6 p.m. It's a Friday. It is a black and white affair. It is going to be glamorous. It's going to be huge. It's going to be amazing. And everything is all for a good cause, guys. It's watch film, enjoy film, see stories told by women, because women are quite incredible at telling stories. You know, like we tell stories from a very emotional place, and I think those stories have a very, have impact on the audiences that watch it. So Nalwawo has that kind of, it has that vibe, it has that spirit. It stays with you, you don't forget it. So thank you guys so much for listening to my little story and for giving me your time. I'm so hopeful that I'll see all your faces on 1st of July. I will be here, my husband Sam will be here, Nana and her whole team will be here, all the cast of Nalwawo will be here, and let's come together, drink, laugh, eat, and help me find money for my surgery and for my health to get better. Thank you.